go see a musical.
Musicals are so unrealistic. People just bursting into song for no reason. Might I fetch your bag? Yes, please, get my bag. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I can carry 5 more.
Carrying more bags doesn't mean a bigger tip.
You don't know that.
Papa,
What is it, Sarah? What are you thinking?
is this my new home? Is it, Papa?
It most certainly is, sweetheart. We've reached London, England.
He did it.
Let's see if we can give you a better view. You don't like it, do you?
Well, I suppose soldiers, even the bravest ones like you, don't really like going into battle either.
That's one way to look at it. Incoming.
Oh, bother. I do believe I am in great pain.
You have to admit, traveling on a boat all the way from Africa was a real adventure.
I suppose. All I could think about was that you're going to have to leave today.
Oh, Sarah, I'm gonna miss you terribly. But I know you'll be brave.
Of course.
Just remember, you're never alone. No matter what, God is always with you.
All the time.
Because he loves you, always. You're his princess.
Princess? She's royalty. Take a picture.
Ha! I told you we'd see somebody famous on the train, or my name's not Razzie. Paparazzi.
My little princess. I'm so blessed to be your papa. You're my everything. But little princess, what's truly best is that you're also a child of the king. It is God the Father to whom you belong, and no one can take that away. In good times or bad times, he's right by your side. You're his princess, and there he will stay. My little princess, you'll never guess how much love that your one life can bring. My little princess, I confess, for you are loved by me and loved by the king.
Oh, bless you.
As you hold your head high, the world will see God's heart. Through your life, his love it will sing. And as you live, you'll find that the king's love will shine. Whether good times or trials, in the lows and the highs, if your dreams live or die, you'll be God's little princess.
Smile!
Ooh, at this rate, you're gonna need to buy more film.
Film?
Here we are, the Minchin School for Lovely Little Ladies. Are you ready, sweetie?
Captain Crew?
Oh, you must be the headmistress.
Me? Oh, goodness, no.
Miss Amelia, is that the captain?
She is waiting for you inside.
Hello?
I am Headmistress Minchin.
Lovely.
And this must be Sarah.
It will be a great privilege to have charge of such a beautiful and promising child, Captain Crew.
Sarah's a true joy. She's my little princess.
We rode a boat all the way from Africa. There was a storm one night at dinner, and the waiters kept dropping the dishes.
Dropping dishes. Funny.
A clever child is a great treasure in an establishment such as mine.
Where should we put these bags before they crush us?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Thank you for your trouble.
Wowzers! Thanks, Captain.
Amelia!
guests' bags upstairs.
Oh, please allow me.
No, I wouldn't hear of it. Miss Amelia loves to carry things. Don't you, Amelia?
But of course. So down the stairs is much easier. Sometimes.
I'll do my best to return for Sarah's birthday. But until then, she's to have anything she needs. I'll pay every bill you send me, without question.
My goodness, Captain Crew. Are you certain? The room you have asked for is very costly.
Nothing to worry about. I have my money securely invested in diamonds.
Diamonds? How exciting!
Where did you come from?
I am very spry.
Be sure to buy Sarah a mountain of dolls.
Papa, stop being silly. I only need one doll to talk to while you're gone.
You mean like this one?
A little bear!
A teddy bear. They're the latest thing.
He's perfect. And he's short and squishy, so I will name him Mortimer like our old neighbor. Mr. Mortimer owned a whole bunch of monkeys, and he taught them to juggle bananas.
I seem to be allergic to your little doll.
She sneezed on Mortimer.
Maybe keep him tucked away, okay?
Okay,
Time to go. Are you learning me by heart?
I know you by heart. You are inside my heart. Think about me every day.
I will. Every day. I love you so much. No matter what.
I love you too, Papa.
Now, you will put on your uniform and report to class. Attention, French class!
Good morning, attention.
Your new companion is here, and I expect you all to be very agreeable to her. This is Sarah Crew, all the way from Africa.
Bonjour, Sarah.
Bonjour.
We have reserved this seat just for you.
But Miss Minchin, that's my seat.
Cression. That was your seat, Lavinia.
But
Miss Amelia, you may begin.
here are the words we will be learning today. Au naturel. Faux pas.
Lavinia. What a pretty name.
C'est la vie. Cold
I wonder how to say pony in French. La poney, maybe. What are you doing?
Being incredibly bored.
But we've hardly begun.
I'm Ermengarde, but you can call me Ermi.
Pleased to meet you, Ermi.
Did you know that French people have a different word for everything?
Oh, but it's so exotic. Every French word is a thing of beauty.
Every French word is a thing of beauty.
True, Miss Crew. A knowledge of the French language is a mark of the well-educated, which is why it is of the utmost importance that a girl such as yourself learn it and know it well. Now, Chop Chop, come up to the front. Unless you have been formally taught French already.
I have never really been taught French, but...
You must not say but when you are instructed to do things.
What I mean to say...
Not disagree with your elders, Miss Crew. It is impolite.
Je vous dire que je n'ai pas appris le français à l'école.
What? Where did she learn all those words?
What is she saying?
That she did not learn French from books.
Papa et moi l'avons souvent parlé. Je connais la langue assez bien.
Because she and her father spoke it to each other often. Madame, there is not much I can teach her. Her accent is exquisite.
You might have told me.
I tried. I suppose I did not begin right.
Did you guys hear that?
Silence! Silence at once!
I tried to tell you.
I can't believe you speak French! You really really are so clever, aren't you?
I don't know.
Whoa! It's as big as Westminster Abbey! Look at the frills on this dress! Hey, that's a soft horsey. Are these bedsheets silk? Whoa! I'm in heaven!
You're funny.
You're so nice to me.
Why wouldn't I be nice to you?
I don't know. Most girls aren't, especially Lavinia. Every French word is a thing of beauty.
Let's not make fun of her. Everyone deserves kindness.
Even Lavinia? Even Miss Minchin?
Even them.
Wow! You don't actually have to read all these, do you?
Have to? I love to read. It's like an adventure on every page.
It's like school on every page.
You haven't read any of these? Oh, Ermi, the adventures we're going to have together.
How?
We'll imagine them. Let's imagine we're princesses in a palace. I'm going to feel like royalty. There's a throne and a crown in front of me.
Where? All I see is a footstool.
It's so fun and inviting. It's gonna be so exciting.
Huh?
It all makes quite a difference. Life's much more an adventure. If you try, you will see what I can see. Now you try imagining something.
I think I see a chimpanzee.
Marvelous idea.
Look! He's over there swinging tree to tree.
Can he juggle bananas?
Oh, I hope he'll be a friend to me. It'll be so fun to swing, swing, swing.
Imaginary now, and then life's much more an adventure when you imagine with me.
That was awesome! Are you okay, Sarah?
Papa and I love to imagine together.
Oh, you're not gonna cry, are you? Oh, goodness!
You're a perfectly wonderful friend, Ermi.
Well, thanks, Sarah.
Let's do this again tomorrow.
Absolutely!
Well, hello again, Mr. Mortimer. What have you been doing while I was away? Huh? Oh, little girl. Oh, Mortimer, look how tired she is. I hate to wake her. Of course, she would be in such trouble if she were discovered. Hello? Hello, little girl. Huh? Wake up.
What? Oh, miss, I done a bad thing.
Don't be frightened. It doesn't matter the least bit.
I didn't mean to sleep, Nana. Oh, it was warm and I was so tired.
This could take a while.
Oh, miss, I done a bad...
I know.
I'm so tired all the time.
It's really quite all right.
You ain't mad? You ain't gonna tell Miss Minchin?
Why would I do that?
I ain't supposed to be around you or the others, miss.
Please call me Sarah. And why can't you be around us? We're the same. We're both just little girls.
Oh, no, miss. We ain't the same at all.
But we are. What's your name?
Becky?
Becky. What a beautiful name.
I best go now.
You're welcome to come play with me anytime.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. Thank you ever so much.
You know what, Mortimer? I think Becky and I are going to be marvelous friends.
Look at the size of this cake!
I don't think I have enough room to write birthday.
Oh, honestly, the impertinence of this girl, always smiling, always pretending to be so kind.
I think she really is that kind. Miss Minchin!
What is it now, Lavinia?
Sarah's letting the servant girl play with us.
Becky!
Bring
dear, it is time for Becky to scoot along and finish her chores.
Yes, Oh, but I haven't even opened Becky's present yet.
Becky's present?
Come on, Sarah, open the one with the big blue ribbon. It's for me and I want to play with it.
I'll open yours in a second, silly. But Becky's present has me very excited indeed.
Okie doke. While I wait, I'll open it myself.
It's just a thing I made. It looks like a perfectly delightful little monkey. Do you like it, miss? Oh, Becky, it's wonderful.
A monkey rock. Fantastic. But now, Becky, you must leave.
If you please, Miss Minchin, I would like for Becky to stay.
What will Captain Crew say when he arrives to find you playing with a servant? It is simply not appropriate.
Papa will say that Becky is a little girl too.
Sarah, Becky is a servant. She is not like other girls. We will discuss this in a moment. You stay here.
Little help!
Oh! I'm coming already. Oh, Captain Crew, we are so thrilled you could... I suppose Miss Amelia explained matters to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Your father has died. And what is worse, he lost all his money in the diamond mine. You must know what that means. You're not a princess anymore. All of these clothes and books, they will be sold to pay for your party. You may remain in this school, but not as a student. You will be a servant. No more pretending. The time for that has passed. You are like Becky now.
I am. Like Becky.
And this is no longer your room. You are to sleep in the attic.
We must be brave now, Mortimer. Like Papa wanted. All little princesses are brave. Becky, I'm so tired. And so hungry. When I was a student, you never told me that servants get so little to eat. Becky, wake up. I was talking to you.
Oh, I'm so sorry, miss. I done a bad thing.
And I suppose I don't look very much like a princess anymore.
But you are, miss. No matter what, remember?
That's exactly right, Becky. Even if we look like servants on the outside, we can be princesses on the inside. It's hard to stand strong by yourself when it feels like everyone else wants nothing to do with you. It's hard to love those who rejected you most until you realize who you are in God's eyes. Keep going and growing, keeping on, and before you know it, I'm standing tall, feeling strong, slowly becoming, keeping on, someone who's loving all, no matter what. Yes, I keep proving and trying, keeping on, till there's no denying. Standing tall, feeling strong, I am becoming, keeping on, someone who's loving all, no matter what. No matter what, no matter what. I am loved, so I will love, no matter what, Father, please help me to love no matter what. God, please help me to love no matter what.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Best Friends Forever, the part of the show where best friends forever come out and sing a silly song.
You're my BF,
You're my BFF.
You're my BFNFL.
My BFFLNMW. G, I think you're swell. T for BU.
TXU too.
URWLOL.
My BFFLNMW.
G, I think you're swell. There's no one like you. You're so easy to talk to. It's a green. All we need is punctuated conversations with some brief abbreviations.
One thing I know, I am H-O, though I-A-N-A-L.
So true.
I'll always be your less sign 3, 'cause
G, I think you're swell. I think so too. UCMU, you'll never be OTL. With you, I am in VGC. 'Cause G, I think you're swell. There's no one like you. You're so easy to talk to. It's a green. All we need is concise communications with ladder condensations.
A-F-A-I-C-A-I-S-B-U-R-T-T-L-Y-C.
ICAMBION-UR2G2BT.
T-Y-S-M-I-heart-you-so-I-T-T-I-M-O.
I heart you too. What's the L-I-U-B-G-B-W? Cause G, I think you're swell. My BFNFL.
Gotta go. I'll see you later.
What? Oh, okay.
This has been Silly Songs with BFFs in the WWWNMW. Tune in next time to hear Laura say...
But Joseph said to them, "Don't be afraid. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done." Who's there?
Who do you think? Ernie! Oh, Sarah! They haven't let any of us come up here, but I tiptoed! I'm sneaky! How on earth are you surviving? Without your nice clothes and your broom?
And my books?
You can have mine.
It's not so terrible. I have Becky.
Evening, Miss Ermengarde. Please, don't call me Ermengarde. I'm depressed enough as it is.
Yes, Miss Ermengarde.
It's like a dungeon up here. I would be miserable.
Papa wouldn't want me to be miserable. He said I would always be God's little princess. Miss Sarah says God loves us no matter what, like Joseph.
Who's Joseph?
Here, Joseph went from having everything to having nothing. He was even dressed up all fancy, like a prince. But then...
Oh, not so much.
But did he give up?
No?
No! Because Joseph knew who he really was, a child of the king, loved by God. And because he knew that, he was able to love others, even in prison.
A prison like this?
This attic isn't all bad. There's still plenty to be thankful for.
Like what? Yeah, like what?
Well, like the sunset.
Whoa! This is the best view in the whole school!
Ain't it though? You see, even if we look like servants on the outside, we can be princesses on the inside. 'Tis very true, Miss Sarah.
Well, I gotta go. Minchin would pop her cork if she finds out I'm gone.
You know how to find your way back?
I'm not sure. It's like a maze of staircases getting up here.
Well, I'll show you, Miss Ermengarde.
You gotta start calling me Ermy.
Yes, Miss Ermengarde.
Bonjour! Our bonjour was not intended to frighten you.
Oui, oui. It was only intended to bonjour you.
Bonjour!
Are you our new neighbors?
If we are not, then we are in big trouble for sitting on this roof.
I am Jacques.
And I am Pierre.
We work for your new neighbor, Mr. Carrisford. We are his butlers.
We are great at buttling.
Aren't you afraid you may fall off the roof?
Oh, no. Before we worked for Mr. Carrisford, we were chimney sweeps.
We were. We lived on the rooftops.
Oh, this is lovely. Oh, how I miss sweeping the chimney.
Oh, me too.
Soleil,
Soleil the master's puppy.
Go on back, girl.
Back to the battling. It was a pleasure to meet you, neighbor.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Beautiful neighbor, indeed.
Oh, friend, I have failed you. I may have recovered your fortune, but I cannot find your sweet daughter. I've checked with every school in the city, but it's no use. Oh, Sarah Crew, where are you?
Good evening, sir.
Hurry inside! That note will spoil while you daydream.
Oh, to have just a little money. Whoa! 4 penny? Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. If you please, did you happen to lose a 4-penny piece in the road outside?
If you found a coin, I'm pretty sure you need it much more than I do.
In that case, may I buy 4 hot buns, please? I'm sorry. I said 4. I don't have enough money for 6.
I know. Keep them.
Oh, thank you, God, for your many blessings. I am so... Oh. This is nice and hot. Eat it, and you won't be as hungry. You won't be as cold. Oh, my! Thank you? Oh, Miss Sarah, did you bring any food? Miss Minchin took my dinner away for being a few minutes late. Last night, we pretended to eat cakes and cookies. Chocolate. But tonight, we're pretending fancy. I don't know nothing about fancy, Miss Sarah. Ooh, look! It's roast goose, filet mignon, escargot. Is that chocolate? It's cooked snails. Sounds nasty. Trust me, it's delicious. No thanks, miss. I'm sorry, I can't pretend no more. I'm too hungry. Oh! Hello? Ernie! Is it safe to come out? Come out, come out! Come out! I'm dying to have a tea party with the food my mom sent. Food? Fruit. Chocolate. Golly, you guys act like you haven't eaten all day. Oh, Ernie. Thank you, Miss Ermingard. All I did was open the box. Chocolate first. Wait, we should give thanks first.
Thanks for what?
Oh, no.
Lavinia was right. Ermengarde has been bringing you food. You know it is against school policy to fraternize with these servant girls.
They're not servants. They're my friends. Please, we're so hungry, and we were just enjoying something special.
Special! My patience has run out with you, Miss Crew. What is it going to require for me to teach you that you are not an exception? You are not... Give me that bear.
Oh, no! Mortimer!
To your room at once, Miss Ermengarde. And I shall write to your papa. What would he say if he knew where you are tonight? What are you thinking of? Why do you look at me like that?
I was wondering what my papa would say if he knew where I am tonight.
How dare you! We'll see how much wandering there is when everything is taken away from you. Even Becky.
What? Please!
I will leave you to wonder. Now perhaps you will have some time alone to consider what your behavior has cost you.
Pierre, I have a marvelous idea. Come with me.
I know you will work everything out, God. But When? I know I am still your princess, but sometimes I am afraid I am only pretending. I don't feel like things can get any worse. Oh, Papa. Right now when I need you is the moment I miss you most. Oh, Papa, I wish I could see you, hold your hand and hear your voice. I know I am not fatherless, for you were right, my God has never left. But Papa, in this moment, I don't know what to do. I trust you, God.
The poor girl in the attic has nothing.
Yes, what a very good idea you have, then. You may use whatever you wish. Do you think it is possible that poor Sarah Crew, wherever she is, could possibly be reduced to any such condition as the poor little soul next door?
I hope not, Monsieur Carrisford.
That is a signal. Let's get to it.
I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. The best dream in the world. If I am dreaming, then I should not be able to taste this. No chocolate has ever tasted so grand. Perhaps it is a dream. Oh, Miss Sarah, my night was so bad. It was... Oh, Becky, what a delight! You are in my dream as well. I'm not in no dream, Miss Sarah. Are you sure? Oh, you must pinch me. Pinch you? Oh, yes, you must. I must be certain. Ow! It's real. It must be. I am not dreaming. Who would have done such a thing? God did it. He's taking care of us. We keep going and growing. Keeping on, and before you know it, I'm standing tall, feeling strong, slowly becoming, keeping on, someone who's loving all, no matter what. Yes, I keep proving and trying, keeping on, till there's no denying, standing tall, feeling strong, I am becoming. Keeping on, someone who's loving all, no matter what.
Jacques, they are returning! Scram!
Soleil!
Oh my! Oh, Mortimer! Isn't it wonderful? Soleil? Now how'd you think she got in here? She must have smelled this food and wandered over. We'd better return her before her master starts to worry.
I have tried my hardest to unspoil that girl, and she keeps acting like a princess.
I have held my tongue for far too long, Miss Minchin.
Silence!
She is not spoiled. She has lost everything.
Oh no, we're trapped.
And yet she still loves everyone around her.
That is quite enough.
Why can't you see that?
You are fired, Miss Amelia. You will never work with me again.
That would be my pleasure.
No!
What on earth?
No! Oh, I'm so sorry. I must have slipped.
And how do you expect to pay for that?
I think tonight we should bake the girls a secret cake.
With a secret surprise inside, like a pair of very nice shoes.
Inside the cake?
I am only brainstorming.
Carries for
residence.
The little girl from next door, and Soleil.
What an adorable surprise.
Mr. Carrisford, the girl from the attic next door. She has returned Soleil.
Soleil! Such a thoughtful thing to do. But I shouldn't be surprised. I'm told that you are quite a delightful girl.
I have to admit, I was very excited to finally meet you.
It brings me much joy to see all of you out my window. It helps me.
Not be so sad?
I've been sad for quite a long time, and I'm no closer to finding what I'm searching for.
Maybe I can help you.
It would take a miracle.
Oh, I believe in miracles, Mr. Carrisford.
My friend, my very good friend, died. And when he did, he left his daughter poor and alone.
All alone? Poor thing.
I have recovered his fortune, but I cannot find the girl.
Then I will most certainly pray for that girl. She is very much like me. I must go now. Miss Minchin will be looking for me. Mr. Carrisford, what is the little girl's name, so that I may pray for her?
Her name is Sarah.
Sarah is my name.
Sarah? What is your father's name?
His name was Crew. Captain Douglas Crew.
It's you!
Me?
It's a miracle! A miracle! It's you, Sarah!
Up here! It was your
I finally found you! Oh, Sarah, I'm going to take care of you from now on. You'll not be alone any longer.
Why did we not ask her name sooner?
It seems so obvious after the fact.
I ever so humbly apologize, but some of my girls said that they saw one of my servants step inside your home.
She most certainly did.
I am terribly sorry for the inconvenience, and I assure you she will find herself in great trouble.
Great trouble?
Mr. Carrisford!
And what exactly would you mean by great trouble?
Mr. Carrisford, you need not be bothered with such matters. I will take the child now.
You will not.
I am the girl's benefactor.
Not anymore.
What?
The girl is no longer in your care, Miss Minchin.
But
No buts. As I promised her father, I will take care of her now.
you have not undertaken an easy charge, Mr. Carrisford. I suppose that you feel you are a princess again?
I always was. Even if someone looks like a servant on the outside, they can still be a princess on the inside.
Well,
It turns out that Mr. Carrisford next door got all of his money from the diamond mine that he owned with Sarah's father. No way. Way! So now Sarah is rich again, and she's moving out.
Sarah has diamonds now? You know, I always did think she was like super nice. I don't know why you guys didn't give her more of a chance.
Becky? Miss Sarah! I knew you'd come back. I'm happy for you. I am, but I'm gonna miss you something awful. I'll just be right next door. Plus, we'll see each other every day in class. You know, Miss Minchin don't allow servants in class, Miss Sarah. Well then, we'll have to make you a student, won't we?
Little to the left. There. Oh, perfect.
have a family now.
When I saw your kindness, I realized how much I have to give.
Thank you.
As we hold our hands high, the world sees God's heart. Through our lives, His love it will sing. As we live, we'll find that the King's love will shine. In good times or trials, in the lows and the highs. If dreams live or die, you'll be.
God's little princess.
Now, Dave lived in a land called Israel a long, long time ago. So long ago that there weren't any cars or telephones or vacuum cleaners or anything. There were mostly just sheep, especially around Dave's house, because Dave was a shepherd. No, that's not him. That's one of his brothers. Nope, another brother. Nope, another brother. Dave had a lot of brothers. Aha, there he is. No, not the sheep. He's behind the sheep. Shoo there, Fluffy.
Hi, I'm Dave. I have a lot of brothers.
Yep, 7 to be exact. Now, Dave and his brothers spent most of their time in the fields taking care of their sheep, which could be hard work because their sheep had an unusual problem.
They tip over. Oh, look. There goes one now.
But Dave had an even bigger problem. You see, of all the brothers, he was the smallest.
That's right. Everybody's bigger than I am.
And sometimes his big brothers would pick on him.
Oh, Dave, one of my sheep fell over. Would you come pick it up for me?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Do you remember the time we dipped you in tar and stuck you to the backside of an angry water buffalo?
I'll be right there.
Hey, Dave, one of my sheep fell too.
Just a minute.
Oh, look. All my sheep fell over. Dave.
Oh, Dave, after you pick up our sheep, could you run and get me a bite to eat? I'm famished.
Oh, yeah, me too. Get me something too.
You know, sometimes I think I could eat a whole camel.
Oh, yeah? Well, sometimes I think I could eat a whole spaceship.
What's a spaceship?
I have no idea.
That's how things had pretty much always been for Dave. Nothing really exciting happened around there until one day when their dad Jesse came running out with some horrible news.
Whoa! Dave, can you pick those up? Oh, boys! Oh, boys! I got horrible news! The Philistines they're attacking!
The lima beans are, lacking?
The nectarines are quacking?
One more time, please, and let's work on our enunciation.
The Philistines are attacking!
Bob, what are the Philippines?
The Philippines are a group of islands off the coast of Southeast Asia, but that's not important now. The Philistines were people who hated Israel. They wanted to take Israel's land and make the Israelites their slaves, so they'd have to do whatever the Philistines told them to do.
Oh, that's bad.
You're right. So the Israelites needed to protect themselves.
We need to protect ourselves, but how?
King Saul is putting together an army to stop the Philistines. He needs your help. You must help save Israel.
We must help save Israel! We must help save Israel! We must help save Israel!
Hey, Dave. Where do you think you're going?
I must help save Israel!
It's very nice that you want to help, but saving a country is a big thing. You're a little guy. Big people do big things, and little people do little things. So stay with the sheep.
But
Can you believe that?
They're big. I'm little. They go. I twiddle. Why can't little guys do big things too?
By the time Dave's brothers arrived at King Saul's camp, battle lines had been drawn between the Philistines and the Israelites. And, as was the custom in their day, the armies lined up and yelled at each other.
Hello, Israelites! You are pigs, and soon we will put apples in your mouths and stick you in our toaster ovens!
Oh, yes, after we defeat you, you will be our slaves and you will have to fetch us our sleepers.
Yes, and iron our trousers!
Oh, and wipe our little noses.
Aha! And scratch that spot on our backs we cannot reach no matter how hard we try! Don't you have anything to say? Do you guys have any fried chicken? I've got a real hankering for fried chicken.
Yeah, me too.
This is going to be easier than we thought. You know, I think I can save us all a lot of time. How about if we bring out our strongest man, and you bring out your strongest man, and they will fight. If our champion beats your champion, you will be our slaves. But if your champion defeats us, we will be your slaves. What do you think about that?
Well, the Israelites were getting kind of tired of the yelling, and the Philistines did seem a little on the small side, so King Saul agreed.
That seems like a reasonable idea. All right, we agree. Send out your champion.
Hey, Goliath!
We'll be back with more Dave and the Giant Pickle after this break.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Laddie, the part of the show where Laddie comes out and sings a silly song. One day, while talking with Dr. Archibald, Laddie confronts one of his deepest fears.
If my lips ever left my mouth, packed a bag and headed south, that'd be too bad. I'd be so sad.
I see, that'd be too bad. You'd be so sad.
That'd be too bad.
Alrighty.
If my lips said adios, I don't like you, I think you're gross, that'd be too bad. I might get mad.
That'd be too bad. You might get mad.
That'd be too bad.
Fascinating.
If my lips moved toodaloo, left a mess and took my tooth, that'd be too bad. I'd call my dad.
Oh dear, that'd be too bad. You'd call your dad.
That'd be too bad.
Hold it! Did you say your father? Fascinating! So what you're saying is, if your lips left you...
That'd be too bad, I'd be so sad, I might get mad, I'd call my dad, that'd be too bad.
That'd be too bad.
That'd be too bad.
Why?
'Cause I love my lips. Beely-bap-bop-beely-ba-boo, eeby-dap-bop-boo-ba-da-boo-bow. Yabba-dap-bop-dee-ba-bow-boom-bum, beely-ba-ba-ba-dow. Yabba-dabba-dabba-boo-bum,
Oh my, this is more serious than I thought. Laddie, what do you see here?
That looks like a lip.
What about this?
It's a lip.
And this?
It's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 it's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 it's a lip, it's a lip, it's a lip, 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 lip.
Laddie, tell me about your childhood.
When I was just 2 years old, I left my lips out in the cold and they turned blue. What could I do?
Oh dear, they turned blue. What could you do?
Oh, they turned blue.
I see.
On the day I got my tooth, I had to kiss my great Aunt Ruth. She had a beard, and it felt weird.
My, she had a beard and it felt weird?
She had a beard.
Oh.
10 days after I turned 8, got my lips stuck in a gate. My friends all laughed, and I just stood there until the fire department came and broke the lock with a crowbar, and I had to spend the next 6 weeks in lip rehab with this kid named Oscar who got stung by a bee right on the lip, and we couldn't even talk to each other until the 5th week because both of our lips were so swollen, and when he did start speaking, he just spoke Polish, and I only knew like 3 words in Polish, except now I know 4 because Oscar taught me the word for lip. Usta.
Your friends all laughed. Usta. How do you spell that?
I don't know.
So what you're saying is that when you were young...
They turned blue, what could I do? She had a beard and it felt weird, my friends all laughed. Woofda!
I'm confused.
I love my lips!
This has been Silly Songs with Laddie. Tune in next time to hear Laddie say...
Have I ever told you how I feel about my nose?
Oh, look at the time.
And now, back to Dave and the Giant Pickle.
Who will I fight?
The Israelites were so terrified of Goliath that they all ran away and hid.
Nobody will fight. I'll come back tomorrow.
And that's exactly what he did. Goliath came back the next day, and the next day, and the next day for 40 days. But every time he showed up, all the Israelites ran away and hid. Finally, Jesse started to worry about his boys, so he sent little Dave to the battlefield with some food. Now, Dave got to King Saul's camp just about the time Goliath was going to come out, so all the Israelites were hiding.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Shh, he'll hear you.
Who?
Him, that big pickle over there.
Who will fight me?
Well, who's gonna fight him?
What are you, nuts? He'd have us for lunch. Speaking of which, what'd you bring us?
Here you go.
Pizza.
Oh, cheese in the crust. That's tremendous.
Come on, guys. Have you forgotten? We're the children of God.
The what?
The children of God. The Bible says that the Israelites were God's chosen people. God led them through the desert, He helped them walk across the Red Sea, and whenever they went into battle, God was there with them. They had always known that if God was on their side, no one could stand against them.
Wow.
But King Saul and his men were so scared of big, tall Goliath, they forgot that God was even bigger.
Oh, dear.
Larry, you've got something on your,
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Once again, no one would answer Goliath's challenge.
Oh, no one to fight. They told me that you are the children of God. You are cowards. I come back tomorrow.
I can't believe you're letting him say that. Somebody's gotta do something.
What are you gonna do, Dave? Remember, you're a little guy. Leave this big stuff to us big people. Do you think he saw me?
No, you're okay.
Phew.
Well, Dave knew exactly what he had to do, so he went straight to King Saul and announced his plan.
I will fight Goliath.
King Saul took the news rather well.
I'm sorry, my ears must be failing. I could have sworn I heard you say that you'd fight Goliath. But you didn't say that, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I say, that's very kind, but let's be reasonable. You are a tiny little fellow, and, well, Goliath, he's enormous. No, that's a job for a big person, not a little boy like you. You're not going to sing, are you? Couldn't you just play your harp and I'll throw things at you? Oh.
You're big, I'm little. My head only comes to your middle. But I say little guys can do big things too.
Yes, but Goliath,
He's big, but God's bigger. And when I think of him, that's when I figure. With his help, little guys can do big things too.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I understand. Now, let's suppose that this is true. You still look rather weepy, but I know what we can do. Just step behind this curtain. It will only take a minute. There's a closet in the corner, and you'll like what I've got in it. You'll find my royal armor there. Don't dally, put it on. Yes, now you'll look much bigger when the battle lines are drawn. One more thing you'll need, I think. Pick up my royal sword. It's a big one and a beauty. The best we could afford. Once you've got it all together, I think you will agree. You're bound to do much better if you try to look like me. Oh, dear.
You know, I think maybe I should just be plain old me.
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose. But have you seen Goliath? Why, he's just.
He's big, but that's bigger. And when I think of him, that's when I figure.
With his help, little guys can do big things.
With his help, I know I can do big things.
With his help, little guys can do big things too. All right, if you're sure you know what you're getting into. Oh, dear. Well, Dave wasn't exactly sure what he was getting into, but he knew God would be there with him. So he went down to a stream and found 5 smooth stones. Then he went back to the camp and waited for Goliath.
Who will fight me?
I will fight you, Goliath.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say that sounded like Dave.
Oh, yeah. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say that looks like Dave.
Huh? Dave?
Goliath was equally surprised.
Who said that?
I did.
Huh? Whoa, am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?
I don't exactly know what you mean, but you are not a dog. You are a really big guy that wants to beat me up. And I come at you not with sticks, but in the name of the God of Israel, who this day shall help me defeat you.
We will see who defeats who. Now we fight.
It's showtime!
The Philistines were so scared of Dave that they all ran away and hid, and Israel was saved. And that's the story of Dave, a really little guy who did a really big thing.
Once upon a time, in a make-believe land where Scotland and Rome are right next to each other, there lived 2 friends, Chog Norius, a barbarian, and Pompous Max
Maximus a Roman. As friends often do, they played together. But somewhere along the line, their playing turned to pranking. And their pranking escalated and got out of hand. Until once good friends became bitter foes.
Ah! Darius, you overgrown brute! I'll get you!
Ah! Pompous, you pesky little gourd! I'll get you!
And so it was that the best friends never spoke again. The kingdoms were divided, and a great feud endured.
It's time once again to repay our enemies. My son, MacLarry, is joining us today for yet another attempt to pass his initiation test. 8th time's a charm.
9th.
That's what I meant. 9th time's a charm. 8th time is practice.
Thanks, Dad. I'm really feeling it this time. I've got this really cool new invention.
MacLarry.
Yeah, Dad?
No inventions.
Okay, sure. No inventions.
Let's do this!
So I said, I'm not standing. I'm Roman.
We'll chop your locks with clippers and tease them up with mousse. We'll never stop our prank until the Romans call us truce.
Never!
Oh, man! We're barbarians, merry barbarians, practical joke hands, best pranksters in the land. We're barbarians. We're barbarians. Terrible haircuts, 2 bits.
Weep at the fury of our prank. Boys! Give them bad haircuts. Bowl cut.
Beehive!
Patchwork. Mullet.
Scarlet.
Flock of seagulls.
Lazy surfer.
Not bad.
Frosted tips. You monster. Go ahead, son. This one's yours. Give him a bad haircut, and you'll have earned your place among us.
Come on, MacLarry. You can do this.
MacLarry, what did you do?
Sorry, MacBob.
Jog!
No!
I'm sorry, MacLarry.
Sorry, Dad. I tripped.
It's okay, son. 10th time's a charm. Barbarians, let's go home.
Come on, MacLarry. Let's get back to the village.
I failed again, MacBob.
Maybe you need to practice a little more?
It won't help. I'm the worst barbarian ever.
Not worse, just different.
Exactly. I can't do anything the rest of you guys can do. I just don't fit in.
Just because you're different doesn't mean you're any less important. What about all that stuff you make? Your inventions. Those are pretty cool.
Well, sure. I love inventing, but I don't think inventions matter much around here.
Another victorious raid, barbarians!
Victory!
Prepare for the chog toss.
Ready, chog!
Let's do this!
Ow.
I thought you were ready!
What? Huh?
Oh, counterattack!
Ah!
Quick! Just get to our side!
He got me!
Jump, son!
Meet me downstream with styling gel! Lucky escape, son of Chog. Worst of the barbarians!
They cannot cross the gorge. They are too puny. We shall return with an even greater gag. Ha! They've returned! All hail Chog Norius, greatest of the barbarians!
Did you prank him good, Mr. Norius?
Aye, that we did, lad.
Awesome!
Chog Norius, his exploits ever glorious. Chog Norius, returns again victorious. Who bests the Romans with his might, whose strike cannot be matched. Who brought victory on this night and claimed the biggest land. Chog Norius!
Who's the big bad wolf afraid of?
Chog Norius! Who dreams of clever pranks to try and pulls them brilliantly? Who lifts we barbarians for all the world to see? Chog Norius! Chog!
Excuse me.
Chief, they pranked us while we were out.
How can this happen if they can't cross the gorge?
Airmail.
They have employed the silly goose!
I can't believe it. We've been goosed. To the long haul. We will plot our revenge over juice and macaroni.
Macaroni!
Oh. Not you, MacLarry. You've got homework to do. You need practice. Good lad. Oh, come on. You don't have to sing my theme song every time.
Save me some juice.
Hey, MacLarry. Strike out again?
Yep.
Well, maybe you could hang out with us.
Can you read to us from one of those, what do you call them?
Books?
Yeah, that's it. Books.
Sorry, kids. I got homework.
Aw, please.
Come on, MacLarry.
Oh, okay. The Book of Archimedes. He's a really great inventor. He's one of my heroes.
Like Chog?
I guess so, but different. I'd really love to meet him one day. Here, look at this. It's called a lever. You put something heavy on one end, and you can move it up and down really easy.
Why would I want to do that?
Well, because it could be really useful.
For a prank?
Well, no. Oh, here's a good one.
What is it?
Watch this.
What good is that?
How do we prank the Romans with it?
We don't. It's not for pranking. It's just interesting. I'm thinking of calling it a flying bridge or a Norius cradle.
Maybe you could attach giant pies to it, and it would swing and slap the Romans right in the face.
No, it's not for that.
They could hit and explode, and shaving cream would go everywhere.
No. That's not what it's for.
MacLarry! What do you think you're doing?
Chog Norius, Chog
For the love of my kilt, stop singing! I told you to practice, and you're out here playing with toys.
Sorry, Dad. I was just
spending your time with worthless contraptions when we need your help on the front lines.
But, Dad...
You're my son, and we have a heritage to uphold. Why do things any differently? What good is this? Can shiny metal best your foe? Can this give an awful haircut? Can... whatever this is, win the feud with the Romans? No! Only a truly unbeatable prank will win it. That's why we're going after the cheese of Attila.
The cheese of Attila?
Rumored to be so stinky, so foul. It's wrapped in rotten eggs and lutefisk, just to shield the stench.
The cheese of Attila?
Sealed within Mount Limburger to protect the world from its all-consuming, deep-penetrating odor?
This is a private conversation. Would you excuse us, please? Once we roll Attila's stinky cheese into Rome, the Romans will have no choice but to bow to our superior pranksmanship.
But won't
It's already decided.
Why can't I be more like them? Alone in a village of many, trying my best to fit in. Barber skills, well, I haven't got any. The worst barbarian. I cannot be like them. I try, but I choke. Impractically lame with a practical joke. I give it my all plus 100%, but nobody cares about a boy who invents. Alone in a village of many, trying my best to fit in. The worst barber bear.
I blame myself, son. You're not a great barbarian because I haven't pushed you hard enough. I haven't worked you until you were too tired to form new thoughts or properly swallow your food. To win this feud with the Romans, we'll need you to pass that test.
Sure, Dad. You can count on me.
Good. Let's do this. Oh, MacLarry! Why'd you have to go and use one of your foolish contraptions?
It's just that it was a miscalculation.
Destroyed it!
I can help. I can rebuild it.
You've done quite enough already, boy. This is no time for inventions, and no place for an inventor. McDustin, grab me some timbers! McLesley, fetch me some pitch!
Okay, Archimedes. Maybe I could be your apprentice. Maybe we could build stuff. He currently resides in Greece. Greece.
And now it's time for silly...
Hold it!
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Scottish Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly Scottish song.
I can't tell you how proud I am at this moment.
I dance on stilts while he knits quilts.
Nice quilt!
I sing with simulated Scottish Highland lilt.
Oh, beautiful!
He plays his bagpipes, eats haggis melts.
Haggis!
We feel so smart in our red tartan Scottish kilts.
Sing it loud!
In our red tartan kilts. We feel so smart in our red tartan Scottish kilts.
Technically, you stitch a quilt, but otherwise lovely.
Top of the morning to you!
I'll have you know that's not in Scotland.
I dance on stilts.
Excuse me, sir.
He stitches quilts.
What you doing with a shamrock?
I sing with simulated Northern Irish lilt.
Irish?
He plays his whistle. What? Eats salted smelts.
It's not on the menu.
We feel so smart in our green tartan Irish kilts.
I got nothing against me Irish
in
mates.
Our green tartan kilts. We feel so smart in our green tartan Irish kilts.
But this is a Scottish song.
Chip, chip, cheerio! I dance on stilts. He stitches quilts.
What are you doing?
I sing with simulated English Cockney lilt.
English!
He plays his trumpet. Eats crumpet melts.
Give me that crumpet.
We feel so smart in our St. George's English kilts.
Well, you shouldn't let me
In our St. George's kilts. We feel so smart in our St. George's English kilts.
Howdy, stop it, you! You're ruining my moment.
I dance on stilts. He stitches quilts.
American!
I sing with ordinary, unaccented
I'm
lilts.
feeling
He
dizzy.
plays his banjo. Each cheddar melts.
I'm breaking
We feel so smart in our star-spangled striped kilts.
Stop that!
We rock our star-spangled kilts. We feel so smart in our star-spangled striped kilts. We feel so smart in our star-spangled striped kilts.
This has been Silly Songs with Scottish Larry. Tune in next time to hear Larry say...
Just get him some scotch tape and butterscotch. He'll be fine.
Ah, my bunny lies over the ocean.
Well, I can't decide whether I want to be a waiter or an actor or, I don't know, maybe a doctor.
I'm good at sales.
I'm gonna be a ninja.
Big city, here we come.
Let me tell you guys something. It'll take a lot more than just wishful thinking to make it in the big city. We need a break. We gotta look for an opportunity. Looky here, like this. We find ourselves a barbarian, then boom, we're set.
Where are we gonna find one of those?
Yeah, where are we gonna find a barbarian? Huh?
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, look who just fell off the turnip truck. Can I help you fellas with something? Fellas?
Friends! Romans! Country fans!
Come on!
Lend me your ears! It is I, your beloved leader, Pompous Maximus, in all my awesomeness. My Maximus awesomeness. I wish to be entertained by a checker match to the death. Which is just a figure of speech, of course. You cannot die playing checkers. But the loser will suffer great humiliation. And I love that. Is there anyone even close to being as awesome as me?
A barbarian!
What? A barbarian?
You guys have cash? I suppose I can take a check?
A barbarian in my city?
The turnips kidnapped me. I was headed to Greece to meet Archimedes and help in his workshop. I'm an inventor, just like him.
An inventor, you say? Then I should welcome you as my honored guest.
That's right. You are under arrest. What, sir?
I like him, this inventor. What is your name, my new inventor friend?
MacLarry. MacLarry Norius.
Norius? Yes, of course. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. With all these pranks going around, one can't be too careful. But if you're interested in meeting the great Archimedes...
Well, of course, I'd love to.
He's out of town, but I'll send for him. In the meantime, why don't you have a seat?
Oh, okay. Thank you. You are surprisingly nice.
I'm cool like that. Remove the turnip!
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, I know my rights. I didn't just fall off that turnip truck. This is the path.
Oh, pictures in the dirt. I like this game. Is that a horse?
A bad haircut. A good haircut?
A pretty sparkly unicorn!
What? This is the path to the cheese of Attila. It'll be very dangerous. We'll need all the brute strength and courage we can muster.
Chief, have you seen MacLarry?
He's not going with us on this one, MacBulb. As I was saying...
Okay, but I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Well, as long as he's not destroying our meeting hall, I'm okay with him having a little me time. Let's just go fetch this cheese. MacBulb, MacJimmy, MacTunya, MacNezer, MacScooter. Everybody ready?
Yeah! And Donald, sir.
Really? No Mac?
Nope, just Donald.
Fine. MacBulb, you carry the jumbo nose pins and a case of Febreze. Trust me, we're gonna need it.
So tell me, are you enjoying Rome so far?
Everyone is really nice. Actually, I feel so important here.
You and I are exceptional creatures. We deserve popsicle versions of ourselves. No, wait, that's just me. Say, I have a problem that I could use some help with. Something someone awesome like you is uniquely suited for.
Oh, okay. What do you need my help with?
Well, the thing is, Archie drew these up for me last time I saw him. Lovely plans, but there seems to be a page missing.
You want me to build you an Archimedes design?
You are an inventor. Invent! Only a truly gifted inventor could pull this off.
Okay, I'll try.
Excellent.
And then I can meet Archimedes?
Yeah, sure, whatever. the drawing.
You like it?
You bet I do. Come, let's go try it out. Let me get my legion. I mean, my friends.
Nose pins at the ready, men. The breeze cover. The cheese of Attila. Cities fall before the power of its stench. There is none ranker. Get a load of that stank.
That is seriously terrible.
It's the worst thing I've ever smelled.
That's better.
Prolonged exposure will drive a man insane. Mad, I tell ya. Mad!
Chief, are you sure this cheese is safe to take back to the village?
I brought a jelly jar. These things are amazing. Seals in the rankness. Ready, everybody?
How it just smells like cinnamon dyed.
Well, my friend, let's see what your little machine can do.
Wow! That's cool!
You could march a whole army across this thing.
I wonder what Archimedes would think about this.
You know, interesting fact about Archimedes is actually in Rome.
Already? That was fast.
Hard to leave, really, seeing how he's in prison.
What?
That's right. When he found out I wanted to use his bridge design for getting across the gorge to majorly prank the barbarians, he refused to build it. So I threw him in the dungeon. Good thing I found another inventor.
Oh no.
Seize him!
What are you doing?
Throw him in the cage. You came all this way just to help me prank your own father! Now the joke's on you! Ready, men? Cream and the fruit fillings, left and loaded! Let's go!
What have I done?
Hey, did we order nuts?
MacLarry? Has anyone seen MacLarry? MacLarry! Are you here?
I can't believe you fell for that. And now for a delicious...
MacLarry!
Can't all have snakes?
Chief! Sorry. MacLarry isn't back. I don't know where he is.
He's not in his hut working on some project?
No. See? He's not here.
His tools are gone. And his book.
Oh, no.
What?
I think he must have left the village for Greece.
Greece? It's so far away. What if he's captured by Romans? The poor boy. He'd be pranked into oblivion.
Well, what are we gonna do?
It's my fault. He's been trying to be a good barbarian. How many times did he take that test again?
9.
9 times. I like to throw things and break them in half. I'll shave off your chest hair if it's good for a laugh. Hey. But he likes inventing to build and create. He does it so well and it makes him feel great. What I thought was important and worthy of praise are qualities missing in the son whom I've raised. Maybe I've pushed him a little too hard to force him to earn his barbarian card. Maybe I haven't loved him the way that I should, and miss seeing all in him that is good. What I thought was important and worthy of praise are qualities missing in the son whom I've raised. He's different from me. I break, he creates. My boy's different from me. Oh, MacLarry! And that's great. That's the way God made him, MacBob. And I love him. I have to find MacLarry. I have to go after him.
But, Chief...
He's my boy. He needs me.
What about the cheese?
The cheese will need to wait.
Off the column! Got him! What? Oh, this reclining and gently swaying has made me winded. We'll rest here for a minute. Plus, I need to use the little Emperor's room. Too bad you can't get out of that cage and warn the barbarians about us. Excuse me.
What is he doing?
I think he's making something.
What are you doing? Are you making something?
Cage reverser.
Ooh, cage reverser.
How does it work?
Hopefully, like this.
Hey! Wow, that was great!
Sorry, fellas. Gotta go warn my dad you guys are coming.
Okay, good luck.
Can you believe this?
Yes, that was cool. What are you doing? The barbarian made a cage reverser. Look.
Pretty cool, no?
Ah! Go catch him before he warns the other barbarians!
How can we? We're in the cage!
Ah! Hey! All right, fine. You go.
After him!
The prisoner is escaping!
MacLarry!
Dad!
Thank goodness I found you.
Huh?
Oh, son, I'm so sorry. So what if you're not the world's best prankster? You're my son, and I love you.
You do?
I do, son.
I love you too, Dad.
You know what? I think it's great that you like to invent stuff.
Really?
Really?
Get him!
Oh, well, about the inventing thing.
What did you do?
I'll explain as we run for our lives.
What is it?
Roman!
Get along, little lemmies!
Wrong boy! You guys are gonna love camping. Anybody bring a tent?
Hey, Turnip. Can we borrow your turnip wagon?
The clutch sticks!
Thanks.
How are you steering this thing?
I thought you were steering.
I'm teaching myself to drive!
MacLarry, unhitch! Barbarians! The Romans are coming! Break out the water balloons! And someone bring me my wingy helmet!
Is that what I think it is?
The cheese of Attila! Son, I'm glad you're back. Now just stay here where you'll be safe. Barbarians, ho! Let's do this!
Taste of banana cream!
They got me, Chief! And it's delicious! I'll get you for this, Pompous!
Let's go! French silk! Chief, we can't take much more of this! The calories alone!
My diet!
I used to be a size 6!
It's time! Bring me the cheese! Those pins and Febreze at the ready!
You wouldn't dare! I'm lactose intolerant!
Romans, prepare to smell like milk that is spoiled for 1,000 years!
Our buttercream raisin! Quickly! Chief, look out! Bring me the cheese! I will be watching from a safe distance.
The cheese! Don't let our enemies capture it!
Chief, your nose pin!
Don't want to ride the merry-go-round anymore! It's gonna blow!
It's no use!
What do we do? No one's left to save us.
I can give it a shot.
Dad! I'd like a chicken sandwich and a mango milkshake. Hold the cup.
I have an idea.
Please do something! I'm too handsome to be stinky for the rest of my life.
Here's what I need. Caber, stone, rope, kilts, go! You guys bring me the bridge machine.
Romans? You can't trust them.
Forget about the prank feud. We're all in trouble if we don't get this cheese out of here. Now go! Lower the bridge!
Huh? Get cranking!
We're gonna need a counterweight. Bring me something heavy.
I hope you know what you're doing!
We brought the heaviest thing we could find.
I'm not heavy. I'm your father.
Good, but I think we need a little more. What? It's time. Cover me.
Be careful, MacLarry.
Stand back, everyone! It's gonna blow!
You can do it, son! Cut the cheese!
That is nasty. No barbarian ever risked himself like that for a Roman. You guys are all right.
That's my son! Oh, MacLarry! God has given you a great gift. I'm so sorry I refused to see it. Thanks to your inventiveness, we're all safe. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
MacLarry! 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 He made for his pranking, your force is not his thing, but when you need a problem solved, then just give him a ring. A barbarian, merry barbarian, he's an idea man, best inventor in the land. Barbarian!
Jog, old buddy. I know we've had our differences.
Maybe it's time for a fresh start, friend. What's all this silly pranking gotten us anyway?
By imperial decree, I declare no more Roman pranks from now on.
And I do the same. Barbarians, no more pranking. Let our two kingdoms once again be at peace.
Larry, glorious, so glorious, your victories prove victorious. You're glorious, you're glorious.